got a throttle on it. I have to get it done, right? But it is, you can have it, but the person that bought this previous didn't get the throttle part, so I've just picked it up. And I am somebody with joint issues, no throttle, just this electric bike, yeah? And I'm changing the assist up and down depending on where I'm going, and trying to glide as much as possible to see if I can be quicker than this bus, this 139. From this point, Hall Road, we're going to be going to Parliament Square. Let's see who gets there first. Trying my best to try and sort this mess out that I've ended up with by doing various things to see how far I can go with it. So this is one of the things I thought, let me get a legal bike. If you saw my last video, you'll see that I've got one that's illegal and I'm trying to get it certified for the throttle, because at the end of the day I'm always going to need a throttle. There's the 139 now, just parking up. So let's get back on the road. Some of the traffic lights I'll just wait at. The 139 is behind me at the moment. But you know the problem with London transport? It goes at 20 miles an hour, stops at every bus stop. It's just so slow. And boring and smelly. And just horrible, really. So off we go. At the moment I'm ahead of the bus. To be honest, I don't even know how to get to where I'm going, so I'm just following the bus stops. When I see the 139 at the bus stop, I'm just following it. So just a little bit about this bike, right? It's second hand, doesn't have a throttle. I'm going to get the throttle done because I need it because of my issues. But at the moment I'm just going on, look, bike gone straight through, look. I'm not going to be doing that. At the moment, I'm just going on the assist powers. And what I'm finding is, I don't know anything about electric bikes, but I'm just going to tell you about what I'm feeling with this one. What I'm finding is that depending on the push that you give it, then it will just move forward depending on that. And it seems like when you put the assist like from 1 to 5, which is what it's got, it depends on when the push comes in. So I think as it gets higher, the push comes in earlier. But it will only go up to 15.5 miles per hour no matter what. So even when you're on 5, it still goes to that speed. But what I'm finding so far, like I'm pushing off now, it's fine. I don't feel any effort. And I'm somebody with like problems in my foot right now. The condition that I've got is varied. It comes and goes in different places. So at the moment, which is a longer ongoing thing, it's in my foot, but I'm not feeling any pain in it. Well, the normal pain, but no extra pain from pushing, do you know what I mean? So that shows how light the bike is when you're pushing it. It feels really light for me. I wasn't sure about this bike. I've got another one, the A5, as I said, and I wasn't sure about whether I wanted to get this one or not, but I needed something that was legal because I can't keep using London transport. I just can't cope with the walking. So I thought, let me quickly get this because it was a really good price. It was very cheap second hand, and she hardly used it. She used it for about a year, she said. And so far, I'm really impressed so far. I actually thought from the pictures that I've seen of it that it would be too rickety, wouldn't be sturdy enough. But the skinny wheels, like if you look at go back to the other video and you see the A5, the wheels are nice and chunky. But on this one, the wheels are really skinny, and I thought because they're skinny that they wouldn't be that good, but they feel all right. They literally feel fine on the road. Not as bad as I thought. So far, so good anyway. So we're way ahead of the 139, way ahead. And it doesn't feel like any effort. And the weird thing is, right, because I remember cycling a little, before I was ill and all that. I remember cycling, and it's so much effort, and it just You know what I mean? I was thinking, how am I going to get myself fit again? How am I going to get my muscles going? And to be perfectly honest, an electric bike seems to be the way, because this so far is really different from how I thought it would be. Do you know what? To explain it, it feels like I'm being pushed from behind. Someone's giving me a push. That's what it feels like. Depending on how you push the pedals, it feels like you're getting a little bit of a push from a mate from behind. That's what it feels like. This is the first time that I've been on an electric bike. The first time. Actually ridden one, because I can't ride my other one. It's illegal. This one is legal. Power assist. I'm not 100% sure what that. Did you see that? It's like she did go further up. Anyway, you can tell me in the comments whether I made a mistake there. I don't think I did. Right, we're at Westminster's Magistrates Court, so I think I've gone so far ahead of the 139, right? But I actually don't know where I'm going now. I'm just gonna stop for a minute. I don't know. I'm lost. Old Maryland Road. I actually lost the 139. I was going too fast for it, and now I've lost my way. So I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Left Westminster, Marble Arch. Okay. So we know we're back on track. So far, apart from the pains that I've got, I'm enjoying the ride. It's a nice bike. It's a nice bike. I don't know if it's worth the amount of money, because brand new, they're very expensive, you know. I literally haven't had a chance to try the other one out, the A5, so I don't really know which one's better, and I will do another, I'll do a video to compare the two, and then you'll see, because the A5 is like half the price, you know what I mean? It's just that it's not legal, you have to legalise it. You have to make it legal, that's the difference, whereas you can buy this one brand new for I think 1,300 altogether, with a DVSA certificate. You can't do that with the A5, but like I'm showing you, it might be possible to get the certificate yourself. And I got that from another YouTuber who actually did do the A5 and got it certified himself, so I'm just waiting for that. I've got a test date for my certificate in March, so that will be coming, and I'll be able to let you know what's gone on with that, whether I got the A5 through or not. If I got the A5 through, if I get it through in March, I think that'll just be a complete game changer for a lot of people, because these bikes are very expensive, the Pedibal and all that, and a lot of people can't afford it, and there's no way I could afford it. So brand new, no chance. I was just lucky to get this one. The woman she was commuting to work, and then she decided that she didn't need it anymore, and it's a year old. So I was lucky, and then she wanted to get rid of it quickly, so I got it really cheap. I'm not going to tell you how much, but it was cheap. It was affordable for your average Joe. Like the A5, yeah? That's affordable for your average Joe if you save up a little bit. And what I'm thinking, when I look at the construction of the A5 and look at the construction of the Pedibal, I prefer the look of the A5, and I prefer the seat on the A5, and I prefer the little short, dinky, robust feel of the A5. If I'm honest, this is an honest review, yeah. Which, like I said, there'll be another review coming up with the two of them, and I can just compare the two. Oh. Just going to show you from a distance, yeah. Here you go. I'll give you all the specs later. Well, this isn't a spec review. This is a reality. Does it feel good? Does it work good? What does it feel like review? And so far, so good. And I've beaten the 139, hands down. I don't even know where it is. So it just gives you a little boost. I'm on assist 4 at the moment, on a full battery. Oh my God, every time I take my hand off and put it on one hand, and then I carry on pedaling, I feel like I'm going to topple over because it gives you that boost. So you've got to be careful of that. If you're holding it with one hand when you're doing your signs, just be careful, yeah. Try not to pedal with it because you might lose the bike. Right, let's just see if we can get to the front without getting knocked over. Oh no, it's a one way. Okay. So you have to follow the road signs, guys. You see that blue sign there? It says one way. One way. All the way over. I'm in the middle lane going left. No, yeah, I'm going in the middle lane going left. Sorry, guys. Actually, no, I'm on the left. Yeah, I am in the middle lane going left. But I need to get back over to the left. That's it, that's it, that's it. Back over to the left, and then you're safe. That wasn't difficult, although I'm behind a bus now. So stick your arm out first, and then pedal. Don't pedal while you're sticking your arm out, because it gives you that push from behind, and you might topple yourself over. I'm not out of breath. I don't feel nothing in my joints. It's just I'm gliding along, mate. Look at that, look at that. That wasn't good, was it? I'm literally gliding along. Is that like no cycles? Right, I've had to get off, right? Because in this environment, they've got signs on the top there that are hidden by buses and you name it, what else, right? I'm going to show you the sign. You see this sign? Right, it says at all times. That means you can basically, no one else can go into this bus lane, basically, apart from those. Which basically says bus, motorbike, cyclist, taxi. They're the people that are allowed in it at any time. And the cars aren't. This video, right, started off, so this guy here is probably going to get a ticket unless he's broken down, is he? Is he broken down? I think he's broken down. He must have, because why would he take the risk? So anyway, this video started off, right, as a race against the 139, but I left it standing. So it's turned into a bike review because the bike is proper impressive. Right, so I'm going to reduce the assist down to 3 because I'm going downhill, but it just means that the boost comes in a bit later. But it's like I'm going at 15. Well, I was doing 15.8 going downhill. But when you're doing the 15.8, it's a bit of a push, a bit of a struggle. It's not like it's easy. It really is restricted to 15.5. So now I'm going to put the assist back up to 5, just because of the situation that I'm in. I need the highest. And so there it gives you the push pretty quick. Pretty soon into pedaling. There you go. I don't know if you can see that, but that's literally what it's doing. I just went up to 16 miles per hour because I'm going downhill, and I pushed it with a bit of pedaling, and I'm on assist 4. So still within the speed limit, 20 miles per hour, but just faster than 15.5. Right, let's have a look and see where we are. I've got no idea, to be honest. And now that I'm on assist 5, I'm just pedaling a little bit, and it's like I've got a mate at the back of me pushing me up the hill. Literally pushing me up the hill. Thank you, mate. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Go on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Thank you. Keep pushing. Thank you, mate. Oh. I don't know if I could, well, I know I couldn't do it every day. Do you know what I mean? Because that's me. But if you're fit and healthy and you've got a normal, you ain't got joint issues, you'll be able to do this every day without an issue. Honestly. And it's good fun. It's good fun. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm actually surprised that I'm loving it, even with the pain. But like on the days that my thumb hurts me, man. On the days that I can't do it, right, that's what I need the throttle for. And so it's really good that it gives you that option of a throttle. Do you know what I mean? Literally gives you that option of a throttle. So once I get the throttle sorted, it'll be an all-round bike. Like, you know, like I've been on so many different normal and manual bikes, and you don't have that same control. You know, like when it's really, really slow, you fall off the bike or you got to put your foot down. It's not like that with this one. You can go really slow, like snail's pace, and you still can control it as long as you move. As long as you move the steering wheel a little bit, then you can still control it. I'm impressed with it. I didn't think I would be, to be honest. I bought it on a whim, you know, because it was cheap and because I know I can get a throttle for it. And I'm quite impressed with it. This is an honest review, you know, because I've seen so many reviews on YouTube about this bike, and I've thought, oh, it's a fake review, it's the manufacturer's review. But this is like an honest review. I've just picked it up just this minute ago, and I'm telling you the truth. Okay, we've got a protest going on. Let's have a look and see what's going on. And then you get an illegal one that's 30 miles an hour that just whizzed by me. An illegal one, 30 miles per hour on the pavement. Can you see? Look, he's on the pavement. So no wonder they're cracking down on them. He must be going at 15 miles per hour on the pavement. And if you imagine a moped doing that, like, because that's what it is. That's basically a moped. That's not a light moped like the A5. That's a moped. 30 mile an hour, 50cc moped. Riding on the pavement, but because it looks like a bike and he hasn't had it taken off him. Do you know what I mean? He's still riding it. If this was an ordinary bike, there is a zero chance of me riding it like this. Zero. Straight through a red light. Can I go faster than this manual racer? Well, no, because this one is limited to 15.5, unless I'm going downhill, and his racer is not limited. So the answer to that is no. I can't. I don't feel like there's any kick coming through at the moment. Why am I not getting a kick? Is it supposed to be intermittent? Like the kick? Because at the moment, yeah, you know what I would say, although I haven't ridden the A5 at a distance, the seat on the A5 is better than this one, because this one kind of starts to rub on your bum a bit. I'm noticing it, that my bum is, you know, in between your legs. It's feeling a little bit robbed. Whereas the A5 is the seat on the A5 is very comfortable. I can't imagine it robbing like this one. The seat is a little bit too hard on this bike, I think. It could do with being a little bit more spongy. I'm finding it strange because it kicks in like now, but then it's intermittent. I don't know whether it's supposed to be like that. Ow. Or what. but it does make it a little bit harder because it's not constant. Do you know what I mean? It's not a constant boost. Like if it was a constant boost, I think it would be a lot easier. But it's not. It's not constant. So there's a bit of a boost there. Let me put it on 5 and see if that helps. Everybody just goes flying past me, look. Flying past me. Is it supposed to sort of like only kick in? Bear in mind I bought this second hand, right? And it's supposed to be a year old. See, that bike is way ahead of me, look. And I'm roughly going at 11 miles per hour right now. Try and get away from the bumps on the road. See, look there, look. Why have I suddenly got that boost like that? Is it because it recognises the hill? I wonder if it's because it recognises the hill, because it's not boosting now though, look. Alright, I'm not 100% sure what is going on. I don't know whether it's got an issue or whether that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm going downhill with assist 4. At 10 miles per hour, and I feel like I should be just going straight down at 15. It's gone up to 11. Like without pedalling, I feel like I should just be going straight down, but you know, like in a normal bike, you'll just whiz down the hill, but it's not happening with this bike. With this bike, it's a lot more controlled when you're going downhill. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or what. Remember, I've got this second hand, so when you get a bike second hand, right, the issues aren't so obvious. Like, you're not sure whether they're issues or whether they're supposed to be like that. So anybody else that's got a Pedibal, just let me know, yeah, if you can, if it's supposed to be, if it's kind of supposed to do that. If it's supposed to go like, it has like a push behind and then it cuts out. If that's normal, just let me know, yeah? But it doesn't feel like it should, I mean, I just feel like it should be all the time consistent. It's not all the time consistent from what I can feel, do you know what I mean? Although it's not difficult to ride, it doesn't feel consistently on electric. And I don't know whether that is the style of bike or what it is, or whether it's something wrong with the bike. So now we're going to start going up a hill. Look, 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 she just whizzed by me, look. That's a little bit disconcerting. I mean, I know these people are healthy and I'm not, do you know what I mean? But I would have hoped that the bike would have pushed me up the hill a lot easier. Like now, for instance, up there you go, there, it just clicked in then. Now it's clicking in and it's helping me up the hill, right? But it wasn't straight away, like it's not happening straight away. Kicked in. Yeah, it's kicking in now. To me, that's how it should be all the time. The way it is right now is how I feel like it should be all the time. But it's not. There, it's kicked in again. So I don't understand why it kicks out. Like it's boosting now. It's on 15.5 and it feels like nothing going up the hill. Like literally it feels nothing. It feels really easy to get up the hill, right? But then it kicks out to the point where I'm catching up this one, look. I'm catching her up. That's the electric that's enabling me to do that. Up this hill. It's not me that's doing it. I just caught her up, look. And I'm just gonna whiz by her. Oi, oi. But when it's not there, it's kicked in again. When it's not kicking in, she just whizzes by me. So now we've got 15.5, right up to 15.5. It's kicking in. It's boosting. Yeah, I don't know, you know. I don't know if there's something wrong with the bike or whether it's supposed to be like that. I find it strange, to be honest. It's a good bike no matter what, do you know what I mean? But because when it kicks in, it feels really easy, but it doesn't always kick in, so I don't know whether there's something wrong with the motor or whether it's something to do with the bike, because it's second hand. But the bike is only a year old, so I don't know. We're going downhill now, so I'm going to bring the assist down to 3. We're at 12. $13, 14, 15, 17 going downhill, 17. Going down this steep hill, 17. Oh look at these two. They're similar to the A5 that I've got, look. They're actually not legal on the road, but they're really good. They should be legal on the road, but they're actually not. Watch the way they can whiz off without using pedals, look. Look. This is what the A5's like, look. You see that? They should easily be legal. What the hell? Why can't they be legal? Do you know what I mean? I can understand why they're not legalising the 30-mile-an-hour ones. I can understand that. Well, personally, I think they should legalise them, but they should just register them. Put them in the registration, give them like number plates and all that shit, just like a normal moped. But the 50 mile per hour and all that, they should just let them legal on the road now, instead of going through all this ridiculous process that you've got to go through to get them legalised. It's ridiculous, you know. Well, I'm not out of breath, put it that way. You know what I mean? I still need a throttle because of my issues, but if you're a healthy person, you don't have joint issues or whatever, you can use this easily, this type of bike, electric bike. It does make a big difference, because I've ridden both. I've ridden electric and normal, manual. And if this was a manual bike, I would be exhausted right now. I wouldn't even be able to make it, probably. Do you know what it is? It takes the effort out of cycling, and it makes it a bit more enjoyable. And I think it's really good if you want to sort of like put some like lose weight or get fit, and you want to start off with on a bike. You can start off with an electric bike and then maybe even go to a manual if you really want to. That's what I'm thinking. Because it definitely takes the effort out. It takes the effort out of cycling for sure. I'm definitely going to get the throttle on this bike as well, so that I've got the option of the throttle. Because in all honesty, when I tried the A5 throttle, I just tried it for a little bit on the back roads, and oh my god, it feels lovely. It's fun as well. It puts fun into, it's not just convenient, it's fun as well, you know what I mean? Because they're dinky little, nippy little bikes that you can just get off, cross the road, walk with it. It just puts some fun into. Let me go this way actually. The problem is I'm in the wrong side because I'm turning right. But I thought if I go this side, I can just cross the road if the lights don't change.